making extra. I have the nice sun. I cannot complain about the sun. Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel. I figured today would be kind of a fun day. I have a lot going on around the house today. It's a Saturday, and I think it might be fun to take you along with me and show you kind of a little bit about my Saturday. I showed you a little bit of my morning just now. I just made some coffee. I did make kind of like my homemade version of like a pepperminty drink. It's not like a peppermint mocha because I don't add chocolate and stuff to it, but just using some type of milk. I use cashew milk just because I cannot do dairy, and I use this one, which I like. I would not drink this on its own because I think it's not very good like plain, but in things like smoothies, my coffee, really good. It's the Elmhurst brand. I also bought cashews that I think I kind of want to try making my own cashew milk because I make my own homemade almond milk sometimes. The problem is it just doesn't last as long, and so I just have to use it up quickly. I put in peppermint extract and then just some maple syrup is how I sweeten it, and then I frothed it and just mix it up. I can show you my Ninja. I love my coffee machine. It doesn't just make a whole pot. It makes like single cups too, as you saw today. It's got the frother on the side, and you can make it like, I turn it to the specialty setting, so it makes it like super strong, more like an espresso shot, only 4 ounces. And then you can mix it with milk, or it has a lot of features. I love it. It has like a K-cup attachment as well, so you don't just need ground. Because, I love coffee, but I don't necessarily drink more than 1 or 2 cups. And also I drink a lot of decaf. Because like with my period cycle, I try to be better about not drinking a ton of caffeine, because I notice when I do, it definitely affects everything. So I woke up this morning starving, which is crazy because I ate kind of late last night. So I don't know why I'm so hungry today, but I am. It's 9:15. My goal and agenda for today is I'm going to make breakfast, and then I'm going to read my Bible. So I'll talk about that a little bit. And then I want to work out. I can talk a little bit more in this video about kind of how I've been getting back into a routine working out. And then I have some Christmas decor that I want to put out. If you guys saw my last video, I appreciate all the comments that were left on there. It just means the world to me, and I know that I have a great community here on YouTube, and I wanted to make a video just saying, hey, this is what's going on, but not to be airing drama, because that's not my goal either. I think handling things privately is the best way to do it, obviously not publicly. So that's why I'm not going to share any details on things, but I really appreciate you guys and everything. And so my situation, I kind of had mentioned on there, was I don't really know right now. The plan is for me to move out of the house, because if you guys remember in my last video, well, maybe 2 videos ago, I talked about how Isaac and I had bought a house. So I will be the one that ends up moving out in the end, but we have a lot of processes we have to follow, and it takes time. I think if any of you guys have gone through anything legal-wise, separation-wise, like, it takes forever. So I was really hesitant about if I want to put up Christmas decor or not, just because I was like, I thought I was going to be moving out in like September or October, and here we are December, and I'm still here, and I have a feeling I'll probably be here till January. And so I was like really hesitant to put up fall decor, and then I got really sad because I feel like I just rushed through fall and the holiday, like Thanksgiving. Like, I feel like time has flown by, which has been a blessing, but also like it's kind of sad because now I feel like where in the heck did my fall go, and I didn't really like have anything. I always put fun stuff up, so I don't want to ruin Christmas this year just because I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be living here or not, and if I put stuff up, then I'll have to take it down. Well, I'm going to have to take a lot of things down, so I figured I'll just put up a few things. I don't want to put up a ton, but I got my bins brought up last night, so Millie's trying to get back inside. I want to do a little bit of that, and then kind of see where my day takes me. I really want to just relax. I have a book that I've been reading that it's like, okay, it's time to keep, like, let's finish this book. Hope you've been reading it for a few weeks now. So maybe I'll do a little bit of that. And I think I really want to get back into kind of some YouTube stuff. So maybe planning some more of that later this afternoon. And yeah, so taking you along with me throughout my day. Two more things. I did put a tiny bit of protein powder into my coffee. I do this sometimes. I don't like the way the texture and everything. I feel like protein powder doesn't blend into coffee very well, so I don't do it often, but I'll do sometimes a little scoop in there just to give me an extra boost. This is the one I've been using. It's kind of expensive though. I've been trying and on the hunt for clean protein powders, and this one is pretty clean, and you get about 21 grams of protein. I can't do whey because of all the dairy, so I always have to do plant-based like beef protein. I did also buy this one from Thrive Market, and this one actually is pretty good too. This one's chocolate. This one's obviously chocolate peanut butter. I tried the vanilla and the chocolate of this one. This is my first time trying this one. It's not as great. I mean, it's okay. There's still like natural flavor and stuff in there, but it depends on how, it's kind of in a battle how particular I want to be when I'm looking at ingredients. It's kind of been a journey for me in the last couple of years. So I want to try and eat cleaner, and look at my ingredients more, but like how particular am I willing to go, because it can get really expensive. So I think this bag was like 20 something for a pound. And this one was 1.6 pounds, and this one was like, originally it's like $60. I never buy for $60. I think I bought it for like 40 or 50 before, and I got it for $39.99 on Black Friday. So that's kind of insane how expensive it is. And honestly, I feel like I like the taste of this one better. So anyway, that's a mini protein powder saga. I literally, I don't want to say screamed, but had a visible outward reaction last night when I realized vlogmas for the Braun family came out last night, because it was December 1st yesterday. Seriously, if you guys do not watch Jessica Braun, she is one of my all-time favorite YouTubers, and her husband Tyler, he does like travel videos and owns a travel agency. Isaac and I were gonna go through his travel agency when we were planning our honeymoon before that didn't work out. But I love their vlogmas every single year, so you should go check them out. But I am gonna watch that while I say hi to Kitty first. Do not look at my messy ground. While I make some breakfast, I have some leftover Italian sausage from my homemade pizzas I made last night. So these are my favorite eggs from Aldi. Absolutely love. And then I have one left of here to use up. So I'm gonna make some eggs, and then I'm gonna watch vlogmas, and yeah. Okay, I feel as though I'm being very ambitious because I ended up putting 3 eggs in here, but I also cut up a yellow pepper and then a little bit of onion along with the Italian sausage, like I had said. And so I was like, well, I'm gonna definitely need like more than 2 eggs, because normally I do like 2 eggs and then maybe like a slice of toast and some meat or something. There's no way I'm gonna finish all this right now, but man, does it look delicious. Whenever I add like ham or sausage or something, bacon to my eggs, I feel like it just amplifies. And I'm a big egg person, but especially when I have it mixed with something like this, or I have it over easy on toast, or one thing I do really love about our house is all the windows. Look at all that daylight coming in. I will really miss that part of it, especially in the mornings. So I'm reading Luke, the book of Luke. I do this every single December. I think I've talked about it before in a vlog in the years past, and then I have posted about it on my Instagram. So every December I read the book of Luke. I started this a couple years ago in college. I do it because there's 25 chapters, so from December 1st through December 25th. It's up to Christmas. It's a great way, like if you want to learn about like the story of Jesus, and just like from the beginning of his birth until the day he died and resurrection and everything. So this is a really good book, especially like for beginners and people who just kind of want to like learn little bits. I think it's really awesome. But I also like to read it as a reminder every single year. So I've actually been doing a lot of Bible reading. I've kind of tried to start a new routine of getting up in the mornings before work to read, and so I've went through the book of Matthew and I've gone through the book of Mark so far. So it actually worked out in the timing that I did it. So, and you can leave notes on the side. I only do a few here and there, but hopefully like over the years I'll start filling up these pages, and some pages have more than others. But yeah, so I'm gonna read the book of Luke, well, chapter 2, because it is December 2nd. I guess I'm reading about the birth of Jesus today, and Millie's gonna sleep next to me, and I'm gonna drink some coffee. Okay, I just hate to admit it, but I just burned like a half an hour scrolling. My excuse is I'm waiting for my food to set a little bit before I go work out, which it's been about an hour-ish since I ate, so I could probably go work out pretty soon here. I'm feeling pretty good, so I'm just trying to let my food set a little bit, but yeah. And then I'm gonna plan a little bit on YouTube stuff, so I'm kind of looking at updating different description box and kind of more like admin-y type things. And then I'm just gonna make sure I've responded to people. So I was scrolling through and I've been like checking on my video that I posted a couple days ago and like liking comments and stuff, but I'm gonna go in and make sure that I liked all those, and then I'll probably work out at like 11. So it's like 10:40 right now. I am like dressed. I have joggers on and a sports bra that I'll work out in. Maybe I should put leggings on. Okay, a couple things before I start. So it's like 11:30 now and I'm finally starting my workout. Don't mind the mess in the back. Obviously, I'm trying to start packing up. Couple things. One, freezing, so I'm going to start working on a sweatshirt and then I'll take it off. But I ordered these leggings off of Amazon because I have the Lululemon Align leggings and another line from them that's more their workout-y style. I like the Align leggings in the fact that they are like the way that they compress and just hold you in and don't slide up and down. And then they're also like not too thick of a material where they're so tight when they hold you in, but they just like the thickness of the material is awesome. The things I don't like, they pill so bad. And I remember like, you know, in the beginning I followed all the don't dry them, hang them, wash them not very often, like all of the tips and tricks. They still started to pill, so I got to the point where I just started drying them, and now they're like really bad. They're bad now because I started drying them more, but they also started to pill way before then. So they're almost like uncomfortable to wear, but I like the quality of them, like the thickness. So I ordered these off of Amazon for Black Friday, and they're not the same. I actually got 2 pairs. I paid $7 for one and $9 for another pair, and they are the exact same thing, even though they came from 2 different vendors on there, but they are the exact same ones. They're originally like $20. I should preface this by saying I think that these are good leggings for wearing around the house, or like if you need a pair of leggings for an outfit that you're wearing that you want something like more oversized. Like I think they're great. They're really comfortable. They're soft. I've washed them a couple times. I haven't dried them. Like they're a little bit, they could be like rolled a little bit, but like they're not bad. They're pretty nice and comfortable. They're just really thin, and I don't think they hold you in as well. So like when I work out, I'm like, oh, like I don't think that I don't know. I like when I work out, they have a little bit more of compression to them. So I don't like super compressive, but like, I don't know. So they go super high up too, which I also don't love. I like leggings that probably go to, I don't know, like here. So I like high-waisted leggings, but these ones go super high, so I end up rolling them a lot of times. So yeah, just wanted to share them. I can link them if you're looking for a good pair of like loungy leggings and they're on sale. Like definitely snag them. I paid $7 and $9 for these because they were from 2 different vendors and they ended up being the same ones. I was just going to test 2 different pairs, but turns out they're the same pair. So I'm not mad about them. Like I definitely will wear them. I'm changed into them to work out today, but definitely don't think they're necessarily workout, but if they're lifestyle, like day to day, totally comfortable and would wear them. The workout I'm going to do today is actually, I will link down below. Her name is Kara. I think it's by Conditioned by Kara or something. I follow her on Instagram. It's like an AMRAP, so as many reps as possible, or as many rounds as possible, I think is what it stands for. I used to do this type of work out more often. And in the last couple months, I've actually been more muscle group focused. I've been going to more of a local gym from time to time, a couple days a week, and then I work out from home a couple days a week. So I'm going to do something from home today, and I'm probably going to do this full body because technically this is my 5th workout of the week and I aim for 4. So if I get a 5th one, this is kind of my extra one. So I'm doing that, and maybe some core. I'll see what I think she posted another one. She's doing like fitness stuff. So I think she posted another one today. So I'm going to pull the hair back, and we're going to bump some music, and we're going to get to work. I need to stop this. 35 minutes, which is perfect. I've been trying to do a little bit longer, but since this is like a 5th, like longer, like 45-minute workouts, but since this is like a 5th one of the week, and I like feel like it was a little bit more cardio, I'm feeling good, which is a good start. And it is 12 o'clock now, so I just did that. The sweatshirt came off in like the first 3 minutes. I started to get really hot. So, and then leggings, as you can tell, I have rolled them a little bit. So it's just how I do it. Now I'm gonna shower, and I think like get ready. Like I want to feel put together a little bit, so I think I'm gonna do that, and then probably start digging into those Christmas bins. We're back to this angle again from that other video. I just did my makeup. I kind of went a little ham, but I was watching back on a YouTube video that I did like when I was in my college house, and I really liked my eyeshadow, and I used this ColourPop Double Entendre palette. I don't think they sell this anymore, but I can double check, but that's what's on my eyes. I was like, I want to use that, even though that means that palette is a couple years old and I probably shouldn't be. I need to go through my makeup. You guys, I still have my Naked palettes. I got those Naked palettes before my dad moved to a new house in 2016, which means I've had those Naked palettes since 2015 at least. That was like almost 9 years ago. That is terrible. I need to go through. So before I move, I will go through that stuff, and do not fear. I plan to bring you along that journey of decluttering, because I know you guys love decluttering as much as I do. I'm trying to think what else. I used the Ilia concealer. I've been using the Ilia like super, I think it's called a super serum skin tint. This is what I've been using as foundation. I didn't even put any foundation on today. But I did use the concealer version of that. And then my Milani cream blush that I've also had for a while now. And a Milani bronzer that I've also had for a while now. I need to buy new makeup, and just some of this stuff is like falling apart. Like my Milani bronzer is in like shreds. I'm using Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara with a little bit of, I did buy the Essence Lash Princess mascara, I think is what it is, on Black Friday for like $3. I don't like it. I think it's way drier than I remember it being, and maybe I just got a bad one. So I used it kind of in conjunction with the Lash Sensational. I just don't think it lasts very long. I don't think it applies very well on my lashes. But I don't think it lasts very long, and it also smudges really bad. Like by the end of the day, it's nearly off my lashes if I just use that alone. And it's like I got like a dark ring under my eye if I sweat or even just like nearly touch my eye. And I'm just curling my hair because I figured if I'm filming videos today, why not? Why not? And also I've noticed like when I am home all day, oftentimes I'll like not fully get dressed, where I'll just wear like sweats or something around the house, and I never feel, not that I need to feel accomplished or productive every day, but I just feel like a bum, and I want to feel put together. So I do have a sweatshirt on and some leggings. This sweatshirt is from Rosy Days, which is Casey Holmes' boutique. She's a YouTuber, content creator. I've been following her for years. I don't know if they sell this anymore. Probably not, because it was probably a limited edition crew. But I like it because it's like a different material. It's like the corded That's probably good. I just threw a couple curls just to make it a little more put together. Now I'm gonna go downstairs and make some lunch because it's already like 1 o'clock. And then I'm probably gonna start digging into the Christmas decor. So I made these yesterday. They look weird, but essentially it's just chocolate chips melted. And I laid it all out into like, I put parchment paper down and laid it all out on a plate. And drizzled peanut butter on top. And sprinkled some sea salt. And then I froze it in the freezer. Oh my gosh. It is so good. You have to try it. It's cold, it's crunchy. It's only 2 or 3 ingredients. Amazing. Okay, this is my pizza. I don't eat cheese, and so it's like kind of crumbling and falling apart. It's a big pile, but this is my pizza I made yesterday. Drinking a Spindrift. And then I'm going to turn on a Christmas movie to get me in the mood. And yes, I started eating, well, I ate most of it, and then I was thinking I am that controversial person that eats ranch and pineapple with pizza. And the chocolates made it to the table. And I'm starting to watch Christmas with the Cranks. This is honestly such a great, what time is it? 1:14 on a Saturday, and I'm doing nothing. Honestly, I have such a hard time relaxing on the weekends. I don't know, just in general, I guess I have a hard time, like, I always feel like I need to be doing something productive. Even if I am sitting on the couch watching a movie, I feel like I need to be like scrolling on my computer, trying to do something for work or whatever. So I'm like trying to take it in and just enjoy, like, okay, I feel like I need to start decorating right now for Christmas. And I'm like, I got all day. And I only have daylight for a couple more hours, but it's not gonna take me long. So just hanging out, eating my pizza, drinking my Spindrift, eating my chocolate, watching a Christmas movie. Life is good. Okay, I'm about 15 minutes into this Christmas with the Cranks movie, and I feel like I don't know if I've ever sat down and watched it, but I've definitely like had it playing before. I feel like this movie so far is underrated. Like, is it talked about? Like, Christmas Vacation, Elf, Home Alone, you know, those are the classics, but this movie is cracking me up because I'm like, it is like so accurate in a lot of things. I don't know. So, okay. I'm gonna start going through these bins over here. I don't even know what I have. So let's see. Hope I find nothing alive in here. Because these were in the bins. So some of this stuff is actually from my grandma. Oh. I want to try to. Ugh. Wait. This textbook doesn't even have. Okay, well, turns out I have to go back down because this is all the wrong stuff. Okay, I just had a total change of plans. So the 2 bins that I had help carry them up the stairs because my basement is like literally in the ground, like in the floorboards. We have to lift it up. And the 2 bins are heavy, and I couldn't see what was fully in the bins before they got carried up, and they weren't the right stuff. There's a couple Christmassy things on top of some of the bins, but it wasn't like what I'm looking for. I literally don't know where my bins went. Because I was looking down there, I'm like, I know I have this big tote. It looks like I'm not going to be decorating today, which honestly is kind of fine. Because I've been like stressed because I want to decorate, but I also don't know if I should because it's going to be more to clean up. This is what my brain does. But then I'm also like, well, if I'm living at here for now, like I want it to be cozy. So I'm just really bummed because like a big Christmas tree right here would be so cute in the window. My house, if we had lights on it, it would look like a freaking gingerbread house. It'd be so cute, but it's just not in the cards. Instead, I think I'm just gonna enjoy this movie and just relax because I've been pretty productive today. I also got these at a farmer's market a couple years ago when I was in college, and my goodness, the North Pole, they smell like minty. They're like wax melts, I guess I should say. I put them in my wax melter. These things, like I have a couple, and I've been trying to be more particular on like candles and stuff I buy because they can be so toxic with the chemicals they put in them. But like homemade stuff like this tend to be like 100%, you know, like better. And so I have a couple that I bought from Aldi, which wouldn't be the greatest, but that I've used. They do not compare to these like homemade ones. I have these two for like fall time. But so as you can tell, it is getting dark and it is only 4:30. It's so sad. I haven't really moved from the spot much because I've actually been getting a lot of stuff done on my computer. So I honestly think I might just end this vlog here. I've been working on an Amazon storefront right now. So I got a lot of my like YouTube channel stuff updated, descriptions, just things that were just out of date that needed to be updated. And then I created an Amazon storefront, which I'd like to do an Amazon favorites video. I could film that today, but I don't know if I will. But I for sure am going to try and get the storefront done before I upload this video, or at least started so that I can link it and then you guys can check it out. I'm going to slowly add stuff on there. And yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. It was kind of a very chill, casual Saturday, but I thought maybe this would be kind of a good one to get into, to get back into the rhythm of filming some more. So I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope if you are new and you just are stumbling upon my channel, you subscribe and stick around. So Millie is peeping her head over there. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video.